The rental of the week is the 2026 Ram 1500 in its Rebel format. Last year I reviewed the 2025 Ram 1500 in its Laramie format, which is kind of the middle of the road thing, but the Rebel is kind of more of an uplifted, rugged, more middle of the road. It's kind of based off the Bighorn trim. There's 10 trims. If you want to see that video, please click over there. I go into much more in-depth about all the different trims and things like that. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to focus solely on what makes the Rebel different. Yeah, that's kind of it. But I did get this guy from the Pittsburgh International Airport, but it is licensed from Ohio, so I don't know where it came from, but I've been having great luck here. But thanks for watching. Let's get started. So, Ram, formerly known as Dodge Ram, kind of like Genesis and the Hyundai Genesis, but whatever. But yes, there are 10 different trims of the 1500, so it's like work truck. No, that's Chevy. You know what? We don't care. We care about the Rebel right here. So yeah, the Rebel, let's get started. So like, you can kind of see the truck's lifted a little bit, and I kind of noticed even getting in it, there is a 1-inch factory lift, which gives you a 9.7-inch ground clearance. So when you're going off-road, or when you're going off-road, or whatever you do, you know. But it does also come fitted with 18-inch wheels and 33-inch Goodyear Duratrack all-terrain tires. They look super meaty and definitely well fitted for the winters out here in Pittsburgh. You also get Bilstein shocks. I don't know anything about shocks. Maybe they're good, maybe they're not. I know Fox makes shocks for the Ford Raptor. Maybe Bilstein's better. Who knows? You do. You also get skid plates. Now these skid plates are designed to protect underneath parts of the car. So if you're going off-road and you hit a rock or something jumps up underneath you, you don't puncture your fuel tank, or you damage your steering rack, or your differential in the back. So you have skid plates to protect underneath the truck while you're out having fun and whatever. The Rebel also comes with this distinctive, rugged black grille and this sort of, I want to call it eyeshadow or mascara, but it's like black that encompasses the headlight itself. But it's a very menacing looking grille up front, and of course this specialized hood, so you have some accents in here that kind of set it apart. And you also get the black fender flares. Now the Warlock is a very similar off-road trim, but the Warlock doesn't have this, and I don't think it has this. There are 10 trims. I think they could have watered it down to like 6 or 7, but Ram being Ram, they did what they wanted to do. But again, this thing stands out, and of course blacked out emblems, blacked out door handles, and of course the distinctive logo all the way at the back here. If you don't want this, it's like you get $400 back if you don't want the logo on your truck. So unbelievably, the base Ram starts at about $42,000, which is a great deal for the truck you get, but you don't get all this stuff. And this one here only comes in the crew cab, which is the full-size front, full-size back, and the 5'7" bed here. But what does all of this cost? This one here is about $65,345, and I think that's actually a pretty good deal. And this one is equipped with the i6 twin-turbo i6 Hurricane engine, the controversial, you know, SRT TRX replacement engine, but it's fine. However, you can option up to the 5.7 liter V8, the traditional Hemi, but that makes 20 horsepower less, 395 horsepower, and like 410 foot-pound of torque compared to the i6's 420 horsepower and 469 foot-pounds of torque. So like, I get it. You're gonna pay more for the engine because you get that soul of the V8, the American V8 back in the truck, but you lose a few horsepower, a few foot-pounds of torque. Would I do it? I probably would. So back to the front end of the Ram Rebel here. Very beautiful accents of the black versus the white. I love it. Remember Hydro Blue from the last video? Again, that's the #1 color, but there's so many more. Look at the side of the screen over there, see all the colors you can get there. But I love the black grille. It just like makes a statement piece. Chrome is outdated. You know, it's old school. We don't do chrome anymore. However, this one is missing the level 2 Rebel package, which gives you like 50 options for like $2,800, and one of those is LED lights. Like, come on. So yes, the headlight is an LED, but the running light is still this incandescent tiny little bulb in there. Like, why are we still doing that? It's 2026. George Jetson is probably like 2 or 3 years old right now. That means we're like 37 years from flying cars. Come on, man. Give us the LEDs here. But anyway, down below here we have your adaptive cruise control radar. We do have tow hooks, but again, it looks nice and masculine and rugged. I really like the way the front end looks. Again, I'm a big Dodge, Chrysler, Fiat group fan, but no matter. And here we are at the back. It's a pickup truck. It's very simple. I don't know how much you can really do back here, but it's cool. I love the Ram. I get the black Ram against the white paint. It looks gorgeous. We have the Rebel logo down here at the bottom. We do have the 4x4 down here at the bottom as well. You kind of have to get the 4x4. You have, it's available 4x4, but you can change it up front into 4x2. Whatever. I don't know all that stuff, but you can do that. We have your trailer hitch stuff right here. There's a circle thing. I don't know what that's for. Oh, this is the power for the trailer hitch. This is the actual trailer hitch right here. Big dual exhaust at the bottom there. Still looks nice and rugged, even though it's got a V6. We don't care about that. It's okay. Let's go ahead and pull the bed down. Again, nothing crazy back. I see a light. Is that a light in there? Yeah, there's a lights in there. But again, nothing crazy. I'm not getting in there this time. It is what it is. Two good things about cold mornings are remote starts from your cold start, or cold starts from your remote start. You know what I'm talking about. Press the button twice on the key. Unlike other manufacturers, you're gonna press the lock button first. Just press this button twice and you get it. Let's see how this thing sounds. Yeah, that's pretty uneventful. It is an i6, so it is what it is. But let's get in here and take this thing to the airport. But this is the key to the Ram Rebel. Very cool. Got the Ram on the back there. Got some scratch marks. Thought it was something special, but it's not. Nice rugged look to it. Unlock button up top, lock button at the bottom. We do have the trunk release, so you can press and hold this twice, and you can see the bed kind of fell off over there. Don't worry, didn't fall out. Don't worry about it. And we remote start button right here, but unlike almost any other vehicle this day, I can't just get in the car with the key next to it. I still have to press the button. Come on, guys. As a part of level 2 package for $2,800, that's a deal breaker for me right there. Like, I'm too old to not just leave the key in my pocket and come up to the door. Every car I've owned since I was like 22 years old has had, no, not every car, don't worry about it. But like, come on, man. So anyway, it should be mandatory, that level 2 package. It's $2,800. The truck is already $64,000. What's $67,000? Just throw the stuff in there. Anyway, wait till you see the inside. It kind of makes up for it, but this is unacceptable. All right, let's discuss the interior of the Ram Rebel. Like, this is a tall truck. I gotta really hop up in here, but no big deal. That's what the handles are for. Let's shut it. But I am so happy with how the interior is spec'd. It's not just black or some boring color. Whoever spec'd this used the split black and red. They paid the extra $1,500 for the red and black trim, but didn't opt for the keyless entry. I'd rather have that than the interior. No matter, but the interior is absolutely gorgeous. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. It doesn't really carry the ruggedness of the Rebel outside into the interior, but it's still done very well. Again, it's the same Ram interior you've seen in my last video. Gorgeous sounding Alpine speaker system. You can opt up for a 19-inch Harman Kardon system, but the Alpine, as I've said in all my Chrysler based videos, is the best sounding system out there, for give or take, you know. But the steering wheel is very simple. Dodge kept the buttons on the back of the steering wheel, the volume on the right and the volume is on the right, and your track skippers on the left. I like the embroidery right here on the seat, says Rebel right there. I mean, the two-tone is sick. I love it. Even goes into the back seats, man. You can get a sunroof for like $1,900. This is the 12-inch screen, which is plenty. But you can get a 14, and it comes up a little taller, which kind of throws off the like feng shui of the dashboard. I like the 12 just how it is. And one cool thing, you don't need WeatherTech mats in here. If you look at the floor, it has its own rugged rubber mats that you can just pull out clean, put them back in. Nice job. Let's get a more detailed look. We're going handheld. Straightforward window switches, nice aluminum door pull right here. Red and black contrast, looks absolutely gorgeous. Slight tint on the window, you can kind of barely see there's a tint on the window right there, no big deal. Dual cup holder, I guess you guys and your Kyles and your Monsters go here. You can put a bottle of water there. Big speaker there. Motorized seats, of course. Rubber floor mats. All your lights and stuff are over here on the left side. Parking brake, how you move the pedals back and forth. If you want to move the pedals, your first vent. Grab this, come up in here real quick. Configurable gauge cluster, you do that right here with this button. You press it right there, and now we can kind of slide over using the arrows. Navigation, yeah, gas miles have been trashed right around Pittsburgh. We have what is this? All right, cruise control, nothing crazy. Keep on going, but you can, like, mess around with this. I keep pressing the wrong button. Mess around with this, no big deal. Call button right here on the left side. Change your drive mode. What we got here? Snow. A tow, sport, off-road. I leave it in auto, no big deal. Fuel gauge on the left side. Start stop button right there. Your parking, drivetrain. Oh, 8-speed transmission, by the way, all in here. So 4-wheel drive auto, high, low. I just leave it here. I don't mess with anything else there. Auto stop, start, turn it off. We have hill descent, axle lock. See, I don't do any of that stuff. And my favorite part, got that screen. My favorite part, the 12-inch Uconnect screen, just gorgeous. Now, this one seems to run a bit slow. Like, I have my phone hooked up. Well, not I'm recording. My phone's hooked up there, but let's see. Is it? Yeah, see, it's run a bit slow. Press dashboard. All right, now you're acting right. When I had my phone hooked up earlier, it was not moving this fast. See, look, I pressed comfort, and it took a while to pull up. Okay, but here's your climate controls and stuff. We do have heated seats, heated wheel. What does this button do here? I don't know. Let's turn the heated on. Okay, the zone. What zone? Driver zone. Okay, back. And okay, all right, fine. So you can change your back or the butt. No big deal. Turn it off. I don't need it right now. All basic stuff right here. Pull down from the top. You got your shortcuts to your favorites by click in the middle or slide back up. Phone, vehicle, apps. I don't got to go through much of this. I've done it in my last video. Down here we have your traction control, your parking sensors, off for the front, for the rear. I'm not sure why they're independent. Want to do them all together, no big deal. Below that, USB-C and USB-A for both passenger and driver. If you're still rocking the aux, go you, no big deal. And down in here, wireless charger. I don't think that is one, but one thing I do love about this, it has a holder. So you can slide your phone in there just like that, and it will sit standing up just like that. No big deal, without scratching your screen all up. And if you hold this button here, let's move these out the way. You can slide this whole thing back, and you get a lot more storage that goes all the way in there. And underneath, what is that? Some kind of parking ticket, nothing crazy. Pull it back out like this. Dual cup holder. We still have coin holders. What coins is these? Dimes, pennies, nickels, quarters. Am I missing one? I don't know. All kind of cool stuff in here. Here's the key again. So we have dual latches. So if you pull this top one here, lift that up, you have shallow storage right there. We don't have all the trigonometry and stuff like we did in the Laramie, but what if we do into the big one? There it is. All the trigonometry stuff right there, and massive amounts of storage in here. Like, my whole elbow is in here right now. That's a lot of stuff. Can you take this whole thing out? No. You just slide it back and forth. You can't actually take the whole thing out. No big deal. And remember, the mistake I made over here, you have the passenger side glove box. There's two of them. One's up there. One is down there. But this one here, you got to press this button to open. How cute is that? No big deal. But yeah, man, a really decent interior. I really love the way it's put together in here. I'm just a big fan. I feel like king of the road when I'm driving up here, especially with this little extra 1-inch lift. Not a bad way to go about the world. All right, the back seat of the Ram Rebel. Comfortable, plush, luxurious. Look how much space I have between me and the person in front of me. They can scoot back almost like 8 inches and I still be fine, and lean the seat up a bit. No big deal, but very comfortable. I like the way what's up front transfers to the back. I still get the red, I still get the black, I still get the comfortability. If that's even a word, I have no idea. I feel private back here. My window's tinted. They can't see me in here, but it's good. I like it. I have my, it's not WeatherTech, but I still have a rubber mat on the floor. Got a little reading light right here. Nothing crazy. 2 cup holders for myself. It looks like it's trying to be some carbon fiber happening here, or some wood. I don't know. 2 vents. Little storage. Maybe you can get quad zone. I don't know. Do you care? Probably not. And we have our, what is this little cup holder armrest thingy? Not bad. And I see a strap. So you can't fold the whole seat down, can you? Let's find out. So you can't fold the seats down like in most cars to get, pass through the trunk or whatever, but you can fold them up. There's a little strap behind this seat here and the one on the far end that matter the most. You pull up just a little bit and seat folds right up. Let's go do the other side real quick. Very convenient, very easy. I probably should have did this instead of putting my suitcases on the seat. Oh well, happens to the best of us. I can press this little button here on the side of the headrest to fold it down. Pull the strap and fold the whole thing right up. Now I have so much more room to do stuff. I could crawl through here, come out on the other side, and hang out with y'all. And one thing I don't like about this, I haven't found this in the settings yet, but the vehicle is clearly on. Revs are right there. The screen doesn't come on. You have to press the volume button. I don't understand. It's got to be a setting in there. I just haven't been able to find it. Let's just do this quick. My camera mount just broke, so I have to hold the phone. I can't do it while I'm driving, of course. I already know how the car drives. It's a little rougher. It just kind of floaty and boaty feeling like, but king of the road feeling for sure. Just like so many other people out here riding with these giant pickup trucks. No one really needs them. They just have them for security. They are safer, I'll give you that. And no one really messes with you on the road. But it definitely rides a little harsher, like on these Pittsburgh streets. Like there's just bumps and stuff everywhere, and I feel them, like that one. But I think I wouldn't feel them on these giant 33-inch tires. I don't know. Is it an assumption that you had more sidewall, that it would be a softer ride? I could be wrong. But other than that, it's a decent riding truck. I don't have any gripes or whatever. Just it's a pickup truck. To the outro. Well, that's my time with the 2026 Ram Rebel. I still call them Dodge Rams. Don't worry about it. Still a Dodge to me. It's still a Chrysler product. I like this thing. Would I ever own one? No. But I like it. I like how it's different. It looks edgier. It definitely differentiates itself from a lot of the other trucks you see on the road. Regular F-150s and Silverados and stuff like that. It's got a bit of an edge, Are you ever gonna go off-road? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? But you have the ability to do that. It is what it is, and it comes factory. So if you break something, warranty takes care of it. I think it's some crazy powertrain mileage number on these guys here, but I like it. It rides a little rougher than I expect. Maybe there's too much air in the tires. I'll try to be a lot smoother, especially with this much sidewall and the lift and the suspension. But hey, it is what it is. It's a behemoth to park, to maneuver, to do whatever. Even at work, I do a 3-point turn, you got a parking spot. Like, it's that big of a vehicle. If you want it, enjoy it. Not for me. But again, I love the way it makes me feel. High up on the road, commanding. I got my shoulder up on the thing, just cruising, living life. Nothing can hurt me up here. That's kind of how it feels. But all right, guys, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe. We're still march toward 10,000 subscribers. Got a big giveaway planned for 10,000. If we ever get there, you guys are going to like it because it's worldwide. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Stay hungry. Browse the channel. Check out my food videos. And yeah, in my other car videos. Take care, guys.